Yo guys, what is going on? It's your boy Deuces, and today I am going to be talking about the Big Three, the qualifications for the Big Three, and just what kind of makes it the Big Three. Now, this is coming from a last video I posted regarding the Big Three. You're going to be hearing that term a lot this video. And that was who is the next Big Three, which I got a lot of comments saying that there isn't gonna be a next Big Three, that there's only one, and it's gonna be Naruto and Bleach and One Piece forever, and that there never can be a Big Three. And then I got other kids recommending Fairy Tail and AOT, and which just amazed me because it really shows that a lot of people don't even know what is the Big Three. So that is what I'm here for today, to talk with you guys and just basically talk about what is the Big Three. So the Big Three are Shonen Jump's or Shueisha's top three mangas at the moment, and I believe as of right now it revolves around every 20 years, because what a lot of people don't know is that One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach are in fact not the first Big Three. Now, they were the first to be dubbed the Big Three, but this is majorly due to the times, as in 2000 there was computers, and computers in households were becoming a lot more normalized, and etc, etc. But the original Big Three came actually in the 1980s, a time where there was no computers, no internet, no forum. I mean, there was computers, but they were in a very juvenile stage, like they would take up a whole room almost. So not everyone was having one in the house, and you wouldn't even see them in libraries very much. But the original Big Three are actually Dragon Ball the original, Fist of the North Star, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. These three were the biggest of the 80s and really idolized a lot of the modern anime we know. Dragon Ball eventually turned into Dragon Ball Z, now known as Dragon Ball Super, is probably the biggest anime known to man, and that's why the Big Three have been classified as they are. The Big Three are global juggernauts, because Dragon Ball is the biggest anime on the planet. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has committed a full takeover here in the States, even though it was very popular in the 1980s. Us here in the States didn't really get much good JoJo's content. We got the movies dubbed, but the dubbing was very poor, and the animation for the movies were not the best, especially when you compare them to the 2012 series and above. But I digress on that, because there's also Fist of the North Star that a lot of people like to say isn't as big as Dragon Ball or JoJo's, which is quite crazy to me, because almost every single author that we have, Tite Kubo, Masashi Kishimoto, and Gata, as the fan base likes to call him, all three of them has cited Kenshiro and Fist of the North Star as huge inspiration for their series. Especially the author of Gintama said that Kenshiro was a major influence as well, and even incorporates that character and just references to Fist of the North Star throughout all of Gintama entirely. So, pretty much all three of them are global giants, just global juggernauts, and that's what it means to be a member of the Big Three, that no matter where you are, you're always known and you're always talked about. And that's where I come to the current Big Three, which, I currently dubbed MHA, Demon Slayer, and Black Clover, but the thing is Demon Slayer's ending soon, and I don't think Demon Slayer is going to be long enough to really claim the title of Big Three, much like its predecessors. Black Clover has a lot of people arguing about it, and not everybody agrees, though it was kind of the same with Bleach, who still argued to this very day that it was never a member of the Big Three. Then there's My Hero, who everyone kind of currently agrees is the current face of Jump, and is the leader of the current Big Three. So, with that out of the way, I just wanted to talk about my personal opinion on the Big Three as a whole, which is pretty much, I don't think that the Big Three has been revealed as of yet. I don't think Demon Slayer is going to keep its spot for very long. In 5 years, are we even going to be speaking about Demon Slayer, especially if it's ending sometime this year? Well, Black Clover have an arc that canceled it. A lot of people were pissed that the Wizard King was actually still alive and almost dropped it right there. So we don't know. And on top of everything, Promised Neverland has not really hit its stride over here in the States as it should have, because Promised Neverland is an amazing anime, and I hope Season 2 really brings it into that big 3 spot it deserves. But there's so many other animes that deserve it too. There's Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu no Kaisen, and just so many different shows that could absolutely receive that spot. Anyways, I digress. This has been SSX Deuces, and I'll talk to you guys next time.